insane. And I am utterly horrified, honestly. I don't like any of this. I don't fucking like any of it. It all... Okay. Okay, everybody. Seatbelts. We gotta put seatbelts on. Alright. When you're in the industry, the corn harvesting industry, things have a certain look to them. Things have a certain je ne sais quoi to them. This screams this to me. This screams this to me. Because of how open everything is. That's kind of how sets are made. Very plain, nondescript, good for filming, or whatever. This is where the news coming from an SW comes in fucking handy. But there's this photo of like a little I don't trust for any of these not to open up. You feel me? Like, one of these motherfuckers, pull all those books off those fucking shelves, buds. Something's behind those fucking walls. Cause like, what's up with these panels? What's up with the panels? We got... So, this is fucking crazy. I was looking at the location of it. It's an actual fucking island, dude. Like, a substantial island. Like, you could fuck off there and not have to talk to fucking anybody. You know what I mean? You could just sip a fucking Mai Tai on the beach, not have to worry about a fucking thing. But this motherfucker did this shit with it. Good for you, bud. Actually, I'm gonna zoom this in just a smidge. Too much. Perfect. But yeah, see what I mean? It's just everything's very nondescript. It's, I don't know. My brain is like, this shit's haunted. It's haunted by memories. And not good ones. Yeah, that's what I was asking, Teardrops. I was like, I wonder if that's where Bubba's at. But anyways. I don't even want to know. This is obviously like a shower steam room situation. Again, very nondescript. But I do love the fact that apparently Trump and Epstein like to keep important things in their bathroom. This is an interesting, like, birds of a feather, you know? Birds of a feather. Let's see. We've seen those photos of the, thing. Nope. Here we go. Here's the island. So, that's not small, bro. That's a fucking island. That is right there. That's crazy to me. That's crazy shit. Let's see. Okay, so this is the, we don't need that on. But yeah, that's the, pool. I don't like this statue whatsoever. It's just, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the fact that he has it. It makes me, it makes me uncomfy. But this, see what I mean? This looks like a set. To me. This looks, I'm going to stop it at 1 speed. We're going to just go back to, oh, is that the normal speed then? Fuck it. It's very nondescript. It looks like a scene. I'm telling you. The bedposts, that's also a thing in the industry, the porn industry, not talking about like trafficking, but if you're going to set that shit up in the things that it seems like he might have been doing, this only seems logical that he would have it set up the same way. Sex work and trafficking, two very different things. They do not belong in the fucking same category, and I'm really fucking sick of it going into the fucking same category because it's just wild. Like, fuck Fosta Sesta, let's fucking have our sex workers do the fucking rules of the game because we're the ones sucking and fucking in the industry. Can we just, can people not, can we get a fucking chip to dip in this fucking situation? Anyways, I digress. So this is not, but I'm saying I've seen sets. People in LA and things like that will have their houses set up to do this. It looks like a set. It just does to me. And, like, my gut is telling me that. Like, it just seems... It seems a little on the nose, like it's set up for photography. But power, deception, time, day, I don't know, plants, and then truth, redacted, music, all this is redacted. But that was on the chalkboard of this photo. This looks like an area where shit gets planned, but it looks a little, this also, like, not for nothing, this is set up kind of like a strip club. Like, with the lights on, this is set up kind of like a strip club. Like a VIP lounge situation with a desk planted there. Like, that's what this reminds me of. This is what that reminds me of. With the couches doing that, that's what it looks like to me. Now, I'm decoding this shit in my, like, I've put on my sex worker glasses for this. Because that's where my brain is going to go. Because they were also, I'm sure, involved in the industry. Oh, yes, they were. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. Back in the early 2000s, I believe. Because I cannot find a fucking thing about it. But the Miss Nude World competition and the Miss Nude USA, I believe, those two competitions eventually were bought by Donald Trump. However, I can't find anything on it. But I was in those pageants. And whenever Rio Rivers, I remember people's names. Whenever Rio was in charge of it and ran them, she was pissed off that he was going to be running it. Because she was like, oh, this is going to get run into the dirt. And it did. I don't know who owns it now, but I know he doesn't. But there's nothing online about it. Just the ever-present memory of me being like, I think he owned this, though. There's nothing online about it. So, with that being said, if my memory is correct, which I think it is on this one, it would, like, that would make sense. Why some of this shit I'm saying is correlating to, wow, this looks like an industry house. Like, where you have, like, you know, rented out studios or whatever. You have, you know, Anabolic and Diabolic, and they, like, rent out the place for, like, X amount of time, and they take their girls there. I'm not speaking for personal experience at all. Hello, I am. But this reminds me of those houses. This looks strangely like that. Like, do you see, does everybody kind of grasp what I'm saying? Because, like, these are curtains, but is there, I know that there, it looks like to be a window behind this one, but, like, a lot of times they would put that there to kind of give, like, a thing, you know, whatever. But they look like blackout curtains, because you can't even, tell that there's a window behind him if there is. To me, this looks like a set. Like, if I was to be renting out, like, a place like this, I'd be like, fuck, I'll shoot some fucking content here because this is perfect for it. Like, do you see what, like, obviously not this fucking place because I'd rather burn it to the fucking ground because the ghost, and fucking burn the whole fucking island to the ground. God damn. It needs to be cleansed by God and smited into the hells. But, like, anyways, I digress. But that's what I'm looking at. And whenever I see that, that's what I'm seeing. Is like, this is probably a set. This too. I cannot stress this enough, and this is what sparked me to think this. There was a studio that, it was in a warehouse. This studio was in a warehouse. And they had basically the size of a normal room, but there was fake walls. So almost like a film set, like an actual, like, Hollywood film set, but it was like a block, a block, a block, a block, a block, a block, and it was completely open in the center. And this is so similar to a room I remember in that set. Like, not exact, but pretty fucking close. So that's what spurred my thought process on all this. Is like, this looks nefarious to me. This looks like they were probably producing. Mass producing. That's what this looks like to me. And like, it like, I'm feeling like I'm gonna be fucking sick because of that. Because that's exactly what this looks like to me. And that makes, like, I'm fucking shaking, dudes. Whenever I say that this looks like a fucking set, it looks like a fucking set. This one specifically gives me a visceral fucking reaction. Because it looks like the set I remember. But obviously this isn't a house. And there, not for nothing, there's some fucking outrageous shit that happens in the porn industry too. Or did in the early 2000s. I'm talking about shit from, like, the early 2000s. So, like, we're going way back. But that kind of is in the overlap time period. You know what I mean? Ooh, I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. Anyways. How about them Neopets? But see what, like, it's... I don't like it. I don't like it. So you have the phone with redacted contacts. You have Darren, OFF, I assume, office, cell, Rich office, Mike cell, someone's cell, Patrick cell, someone's office, Larry cell. Must be nice to have fucking 5... almost 10 fucking 10 lines because you have a fucking kitchen line. Must be nice to live in luxury and decide to use your money for fucking absolutely goddamn atrocious shit. Congratulations, dude. What the fuck? You could have fixed the homeless problems. You could have solved... See what I mean? Could have solved, like, fucking hunger crisis. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Imagine all of the shit that he could have fixed with like, the amount of money that this dumb motherfucker had. Now this. I saw this and I thought it was fucking fake. And then I realized... It's not. That's a dental situation. There's no reason for anyone to have a dentist chair in their house unless they're running their dental practice out of their house like they used to back in the 1900s or whatever. But again, remember how I said sets? That's kink. Oral shit? dentistry, it's a kink. Rule 42 or whatever. Oh, that's what's making it do it. Sorry, guys. I don't know if that's, like, making noise. But anyways, again, this raised every alarm in my brain. And I was like... And I wonder who these fucking faces are. Who does that... Like, I would love to go through the list of people that he has, like, and his friends... You know, just look at the people around him and match up these fucking faces. Because I wonder if that's what this is whoever's into, like, the dentistry shit, they decide that they would put their faces up there like psychopaths. Like, to me, that's what that reads. Because they're all... It's... Whenever you, like... Whenever someone would be laying down, that... You'd see all that. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like it. It just, it's nefarious. It's not normal. This reads, someone has a dental kink. Because there's no fucking reason that you would ever have dental equipment in there unless you yourself were a dentist, or unless maybe this was... And then, you know, you don't know who it is? Is that what it is? That's another possibility. I mean, it could be both, honestly. With this psychopath, it could be both. Might be at the same time, too. Like, that's crazy shit. So, yeah. That's the island. That's my hot take. I think that those rooms were set up for mass production of things. Or like a brothel. This makes me really fucking mad that everything that they have done to quote unquote fucking protect the kids, everything that they have done to help protect the kids has hurt adults. It hasn't helped children being sex trafficked. It's not helping adults being sex trafficked. It's not helping anybody that's being trafficked. It's been a bust. The only thing that it does is fucks us up on websites. And now, you know, how many of you guys have to put in your ID to go to a spicy site just to peek at a little bit of titty? You know? They're now putting all these laws up, and they only hurt SW. They only hurt people like me. They only hurt our clientele. They only hurt us being able to work safely and be able to come home at night. You know what I mean? Like, being able to hold a credit card even, it's like, it's so hard. So like, sometimes OF payouts don't work anymore because certain banks won't allow you to have that as an income. They won't allow you to have it, so they pull your account. Sometimes they freeze it and don't even, like, let you get your money out. Do you know that? Our accounts always get taken down. Palma, their account got fucking taken down. Permanently. Like, they placed all these laws that hurt consenting adults more than it helped victims being trafficked. And now we have a person that helped do this, or at bare minimum, turned a blind eye to it. And none of these kids were helped. Not a fucking one of them. Not a fucking one of them got helped. And so many people don't even fucking believe them. So many people don't fucking believe them that this happened. Babe, I get it. It's fucking unfathomable. It's fucking unfathomable. However, this shit is bad. And you gotta fucking wake up to the reality of the situation, because that's what that looks like to me. Even without any of me knowing, like, if I didn't know anything about Epstein, if I didn't know anything about this, and you put those photos in front of me, I've been like, is that a filming location for us? Or, like, is that Anabolic or Diabolic have that? Is that one of their studios? Because that's what that looks like to me. Not throwing Anabolic and Diabolic and under the boat, or under the bus. Pay your fucking stars more money, though, bitch. Anyways. Or give us a cut. 1%, bro. Or, like, whatever. Like, 10%. Fucking whatever of each sale. That's fucking pennies in your fucking pocket, asshole. Anyways. I got a lot of opinions on SW. But yeah. So that was, like, the whole Epstein thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? To me, it looks nefarious as fuck. I mean, I think that we all agree that it's nefarious as fuck and that some horrifying shit happened there. But it just looks... It looks like this staged type of thing. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you are not liking, following, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do it. And also, go follow me on my other social media platforms. What are you doing? There's so much content out there of me that I put out every single day for you guys and for your entertainment. So go check out my other links, jennasaywhat.com/links, and you'll find all of my social media platforms in there, ranging from mild sauce all the way up to spicy. So check them out. Catch you guys next time. Bye!